This would be a very quick video to show you guys how you can upload all of my avatars from here on out after January, as this is going to be how all avatars need to be uploaded is through the VRC Creator Companion. So first things first that you're going to have set up is go ahead and already have the Creator Companion installed on your computer. You can find that at the VRchat website where you used to find the latest VRchat SDK. Getting it all set up and knowing exactly what this tool does, because it does a lot of different things I'm not really going to get into. You can find information of that on the VRchat website and their Discord server, or you can click learn here. I'm just going to show you how you can upload all of my avatars. I'm going to make everything from here on out as simple as possible as far as that goes. And if there's anything that's different from this video, it'll probably be specified in a text file in the RAR file that all my avatars will be coming in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you can click new in this corner or new under projects, and you're going to see your official template screen. You're just going to click on avatars in that screen. It's going to ask you to name it and choose a file location. If you haven't, this is your first time doing it, find a location on your computer to put your files. I put all my stuff in the same spot. So you're going to choose a file location. We're just going to name this test project and leave it at that. So we're going to go ahead and create. You're going to get this please wait text. And what it's doing is basically already setting up the UNI file. So that long process that usually you have to go through, it sets up pretty fast, honestly. So first off, this might be different from me recording this. As far as I know, I don't think anything would break for any reason. If it does, you can always put it in my help Discord. But for the most part, just make sure you have the latest one of these clicked. So right now, as of right now, it's 3.1.10. That might be different in the future. This should already be there since you chose the avatar template. Same thing with the VR package resolver tool. All of these you're not going to need. You can add these if you plan on editing in the future using the 3.0 manager to manage your playable layers and your parameters, or if you want to test gestures and other things, you can use the gesture manager as well. But just for purely strictly uploading, this is all you're going to need. So once you've gotten to this screen, you have everything pretty much selected. You can go ahead and click open project, and Unity is going to do its little opening sequence and get everything set up from there. Okay, once you are here, you have everything should be pretty much preset for you. There's no need from this point forward to upload any extra SDKs or anything like that. Everything is already in here that you'll need. So for example, we're going to be using Jade as an example project for this, but as I said earlier in the video, this should work for all my avatars going forward. You'll get something like this in your WinRAR file minus the dynamic penetration system. Typically you'll get a package and the poi tune that works with the specific avatar, and if there's any other extra assets, then you'll also get those. But first thing you're going to start off with doing is any and always, and this would be a rule for pretty much every avatar that I make and almost any avatar you will ever upload, go ahead and import your poi tune shader or poi pro if the avatar requires poi pro. That should be a pretty quick import, and that's just gonna be your basic shader. Nothing's changed from there from pretty much any other upload process that you may or may not have. Okay, once your Poyombi tune is already imported, same thing goes with just import your package as well. Unless there are other assets that I would otherwise specify that need to be imported before that. Typically, the package is what you're going to want to always import last with any of my avatars. So everything's here. Go ahead and click import, and you're just gonna wait for that to finish importing. All right, once you've gotten all of that imported, you would be pretty much good to go. Now I'm gonna give the example of DPS just in case it is an avatar that would have DPS. Most of my avatars would, but I kind of also want this to be somewhat of a generalized, this would work for most avatars or most basic avatars that you would be uploading. So it is also the same process of uploading your DPS and uploading the main avatar package. So all of that is here. So for me, in this avatar in particular with Jade, most of my avatars will have this, is there's only ever one scene in the entire project. And it's either going to be named main, or it's going to have the name of the avatar, either or. You would just go ahead and double click to open the scene. as you can see, I actually forgot to remove the gesture manager from that, so you can go ahead and ignore that. But as you see, we have the avatar right here front and center, and it is pretty much ready for you to upload. All you need to do is just go ahead and log into your account. Once you're logged in, you're probably going to have avatar, min maps, textures, whatever, just autofix. And then you're just going to click build and publish for Windows. Now I'm going to also preface this as well, is all my avatars from here on out as well will not have split packages. So if there is a Quest version of the avatar, there will be a Quest prefab for you to upload. So this is the Quest version of Jade, and you have the exact same process as before, except for I put them in the same scene. That way you don't need to make 2 separate Unity projects, and it'll all just work out for you. All you have to do is hide the PC version by either clicking on this up here, or you can just click this right here as well. But hide the PC version, click on Quest, and then you're gonna have the same process, except for, and I'm not gonna do in this video because it takes quite a bit of time, but it's the same process. You're just going to go ahead and go up to File in the top left of your screen, click on your build settings, and you're going to click on Android, and then click Switch Platform. Then you're going to probably wait, depending on how fast your computer works, anywhere between like, a minute to 3 or so to let it switch everything in the package over to Android. And once everything is switched over, go ahead and go to VRC SDK, or on the left here. And if you don't have this window, by the way, you can easily just click on VRC SDK and show control panel. So if this window isn't here for you, here, show control panel, it'll be here. And then you can just move it, put it wherever you want. I put it there. But all you have to do is go ahead, and then it'll say build and publish for Android instead of build and publish for Windows. And click that, and then your Quest version is uploaded. Just make sure when you have both versions, your blueprint ID is the same. So as you can see here on PC, this is my blueprint ID for my PC version of Jade. And then the Quest, just make sure the blueprint ID is the exact same. And all you have to do is just go into your content manager and copy your IDs over and make sure all that's good to go. But outside of that, that is pretty much it. That's how you're going to have to upload all of my avatars. If there's anything that changes, as I said, I would probably include a notepad file in the RAR file saying also remember to do this, this, and that. But for the most part, I'm going to be attempting to make every avatar that I produce this year and for the foreseeable future, unless something changes with the Creation Companion. Every single one, this is how you'd upload it. But yeah, I just want to make this quick video, and this is how you upload all my avatars.